The third time my husband sobbed into his pillow in 1 week, I lay there and pretended to be asleep. Again. It all started 6 months ago, the day his old flame Serafina moved back from Europe newly divorced. From that day forward, something inside him shifted. His gaze, his mood, his whole being became tied to the ghost of the woman he'd once loved and lost. Kian was a good husband, a devoted father. Every asset we owned, the house, savings, investment accounts, was registered under my name. His entire salary went straight into my bank account without him ever touching a cent. He fought his feelings for her. I knew he did. He struggled to stay honorable, to respect our marriage boundaries, to lock his old affection away. Then he sold one of his kidneys behind my back and used the money to buy Serafina a small condo. That was when I laid divorce papers on the table, alongside a bank check for half our liquid assets. You don't have to sell your organs to fund your romance, Kian, I said, calmer than I felt. This should be more than enough. Panic crashed over him instantly. He ignored the papers entirely, lifting a hand as if swearing an oath, his eyes wide and frantic. Alara, I swear on my mother's life, on my entire family, nothing happened between Serafina and me. We haven't slept together, haven't even kissed, not even held hands. He looked like a child caught in a lie, terrified by how composed I was. His usually steady eyes grew misty. In 10 years of marriage, with our 8-year-old son Liam between us, the word divorce had never once been spoken. This was the first time I'd ever seen him this broken, this unrecognizable. What about holding her? I asked quietly. Guilt flashed across his face. He dropped his gaze, voice thick with shame. Twice. We hugged twice. Neither lasted more than a minute. He looked back at me, tone pleading. Alara, I know I messed up. I lost my way. I don't want this family to fall apart. Please, don't leave me. A sharp ache tightened in my chest, heavier than anger. Even now, while his heart strayed emotionally to another woman, my first instinct was still to shield him from his own torment. I couldn't erase 10 years of his kindness and devotion just like this. I kept my tone steady. I don't hate you, Kian. Even if we divorce, you'll always be Liam's father. Always. More than that, I just want you to be happy. I breathed in, the words tasting bitter on my tongue. If this marriage has to end, I'd rather a clean break than a slow, painful unraveling. His panic spiked, a flood of unspoken arguments dying on his lips. I left him alone to process everything. I never expected Serafina to show up at my door. She stood on the porch with a fruit basket and a 6-pack of the rare, organic probiotic yogurt my son loved. The kind hard to find, only someone told about it would know. Kian had clearly briefed her thoroughly. Hi, I'm Serafina. She smiled gently. May I come in? She was more poised than I'd imagined, effortlessly elegant. A decade had left no mark on her. She looked exactly like the hidden photo Kian kept locked in a password-protected laptop folder. Come in. I fought the storm of emotions inside, leading her to the living room and pouring her a glass of water. Her eyes drifted slowly around our home, scanning every corner with quiet appraisal. I met her gaze straight on. If you like this house, I'll make sure Kian gets it in the divorce settlement. I meant it. It wasn't generosity, it was realism. I'd been a full-time stay-at-home mom for 10 years. Every penny we had came from Kian's relentless hard work. I'd seen all the blood, sweat, and sleepless nights he'd poured into building this life. I couldn't bear the thought of him walking away with nothing. Serafina's calm faltered. No, you've misunderstood completely. That's not what I'm here for at all. She leaned forward, feigning sincerity. Kian told me you're considering divorce. I came to talk you out of it. She sighed softly, a practiced, delicate sound. I never meant to disrupt your family. I had no idea Kian still clung to our past. He said yours was an arranged marriage. No romantic love, just a strong family bond. You shouldn't throw that away on impulse. Bitterness settled in my throat. He told you there was no love between us? Serafina fell silent, and her silence was clear confirmation. In that moment, any shred